should you ask your future employer about benefits? And the answer is yes, but you have to know when to ask it. Don't ask about it before you get the job offer. That's very important. I don't recommend you doing that. It's gonna affect the chances of you getting the job. If I am your coach and if you are my candidate or you're my candidate for a client, I don't recommend that you ask about benefits before you get the job offer. Why is that? Why? Because before you get the job offer as a candidate, your responsibility will be to sell yourself and to sell your services to the client, to the employer, that you are a fit for their organization. You are there to solve their problem. You are there to talk about their issues and how you can help solve their problem. And if all you do is talk about me, and what you want, and that includes benefits and PTO or vacation or healthcare or benefits or salary, I don't recommend you doing that because it's going to affect your chances of getting the job. Because the hiring manager is now thinking, well, Dmitry's not here to solve my problem. All he cares about is benefits, a higher salary, more remote time, or more vacation time. So it shows that he is not enthusiastic about the job. And the people that are least enthusiastic about the job are the ones that least get the job. Because if I have a chance of hiring someone that's very interested in the job versus hiring someone that is, I don't care, I mean, if the benefits are good, I'll take it, then I'll definitely hire someone that is more interested in the job, because then they are more likely to stay with me as an employer full time, long term, stay with me for a very long time. I don't want to hire someone and then have them leave in a year or 2 years, or get interested in the next shiny object. Someone offers them an extra $5,000 or an extra 5 PTO days, and they just leave. That is not the type of employees I want, or most companies want. They want loyal employees that are enthusiastic. And talking about benefits before you have a job offer shows that you are not enthusiastic about the role. Now, of course, it's important to talk about salary, but you don't do it with the hiring manager. And you could have a small discussion about benefits, but again, you don't do it with the hiring manager. In most organizations, the hiring manager and the HR person are two different people. And that conversation you have in the first get-go with the HR person. The HR person, you could ask about a short question about benefits. They'll send you the benefits packet, or a short question about salary. That's fine to ask during the first stage of the conversation. But then again, you don't do it with the hiring manager. And if the hiring manager and the HR manager is the same person, you don't do it again until offer stage. And why do you do it in the beginning? You do it in the beginning to make sure you're not that far off. So if the salary pays $100,000 and you want $170,000, then you're wasting their time and you're wasting your time in doing the interview. So it's important to have a conversation about benefits and salary with HR, or in the first interview with HR or with the hiring manager. But then spend the next interview and the next 2-3 interviews talking about their needs and how you can help them with their needs. You don't spend the rest of the time talking about your needs. Then you won't get the job if you do that. So I don't recommend you do that. I recommend you talk about salary or benefits with HR in the beginning, and then only bring it up again at offer stage. And that way, you ensure that you have a better chance of getting the offer, because then you look enthusiastic about the job. You look like you want the job, and the hiring manager wants to give the job to someone that wants it. So do that, and then you have a better chance of getting the job. That's my take. Don't talk about benefits before the offer, at least not with the hiring manager. and only talk to HR about benefits and base salary only at the beginning in the first round, if there is one, or if the hiring manager in the first round. Now, I know it's complicated. Our society is complicated, and I know there's a lot of details about how to do this correctly, but our society requires details and attention to detail if you want the job. If you want to be at the top of the hierarchy in our society or get there, attention to these details is important. It's going to help you. And to do this right is important. And in our society, people don't talk about benefits and base salary until offer stage. In the US and Canada, we just don't do that. You might be asked by HR in the first round interview, or if the hiring manager in the first round interview, that is okay in the first round interview. But after that, the next 2 or 3 rounds, it's not. So I hope I helped you. I hope I helped you understand how this process works. I hope you follow my process to help you get your next role, and stay tuned for more videos. I'm here to help you.